Takes it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop?
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Fires it to the wideout. Already flat, dropped it. It's going to bring up third down for this offense.
Man, the defense catches a break here, Chris. That in-breaking route is wide open. Quarterback makes it a really nice throw. The receiver just dropped the football and misses out on a big gain.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He fires downfield. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
That gain makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 20, inside the 10. Touchdown, Baylor. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
How about that one, Chris? The big man goes up, shows his skills to come up with that interception, and then the athletic ability to run it back for a touchdown. The big guy can move.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Gonna run it. It's Williams. Got the first down and still motoring. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Defense is coming after him. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
He's got room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Looking downfield, it's Hammond. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. This will be a 46-yard attempt. The field goal is good.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Receiver in motion now. To the air. It's Reed. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. He lets it go. Pass not complete. Play to start the drive, but now the 2 incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Catch made in space. Look out. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Bears.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Hammond. That's caught. It's West. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
That completion makes it second and medium. That's reeled in. It's Turner. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
First down. They're going to throw the football. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Timeout. Texas Tech.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And tackled there by the defense. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. One more play before they head to the locker room. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bears will kick this away to start the second half. Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. To throw, it's Hammond. Makes a quick catch.
Well, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. Wants to throw it. Bringing pressure. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking right, this one caught. Touchdown, Baylor. This offense really clicking. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. With sure hands, it's Wilson.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To the air, it's Hammond. Caught over the middle, it's West. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've
I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Running through the tackle. As the first down is still going. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Red Raiders starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back to pass. It's Hammond. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
How about this deep line in there trying to get their hat on a ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Look out, room to run here. Fights off a defender. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Important 2nd down play coming up. Inside give now for the shotgun. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Dropping back. It's Reed. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
The Bears are going to cash in here in the red zone. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. caught in the backfield. It's Robinson. Dropped for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Returner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Zips it down the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Boy, Chris, they brought a blitz here, but I don't even know if the quarterback realized it. The offensive line did a nice job of protecting him, keeping him in the pocket to be able to allow that play to open up for him.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Looking to pass. It's Hammond. That's reeled in. It's Williams. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
The Red Raiders pick up enough to get a first down there. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The sure hands. It's West. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And the Red Raiders looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Grab behind the line. It's West. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And then they convert the point after, but still trail by 2 touchdowns, 31-17. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Off the play fake, looking to throw. They trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Dropping back, it's Reed. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. That's a big gain of the play. He's out of bounds, and that'll end the third quarter. And Kirk Baylor has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks into open space.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And the Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
The Bears are in the red zone now. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. To throw, it's Reed. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. Third down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now let's see what they come up with here on this fourth down play.
And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Set to kick off.
Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Caught over the middle. It's first. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And looking to throw now on first down. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. On the run, it's Williams. The pickup is 4, sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking to throw, it's Hammond. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
It's just been one of those days for this offense and this quarterback. They just cannot seem to find this rhythm to get them back in the game. They're down big, and now another incompletion. What will the offensive coordinator dial up next?
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The pocket breaking down. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. The Red Raiders looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. The call is a quarterback sneak. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what, who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail them. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Back out onto the field. So in this possession, a couple things in play. Can they add to the lead and maybe, as importantly, milk the clock?
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense in a great position here at 2nd and 1. It's desperation time for this defense to somehow make a play. Jet sweep call. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, I love love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and the speed they have.
Scanning the field. It's Reed. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
On third and short, the offensive coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here, just not able to hit it.
And the Bears will line up to boot it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And this will be fair caught and at the 15. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. He's going to hand this off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Makes the catch. It's West. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. He dumps it off to the tight end. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw it on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Looking for a receiver. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field. It's Hammond. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game.